Many years ago, we took our kids on a long plane flight, and I was nervous about the long plane flight. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to get them iPads for the trip. And I thought, let me get them iPads so that they're entertained. I want to make sure the flight goes as smoothly as possible. And so I did get them iPads. And then when we came home, they started to use the iPads because they were now in our home. And I did not like what I was seeing. They were upset when I would turn the iPads off. And I noticed it was causing a lot of fighting in our home. And so I ended up just taking the iPads away. I thought, what am I doing? This is not what I want for my kids. So I literally just got rid of the iPads. And at first they were disappointed, but after a few days of the iPads being out of their sight, they didn't ask about them anymore. So it's a good lesson, and it's true that kids are adaptable. They are resilient.
And not to mention, I say this all the time, for the parents who are like, I can't go back. Not only can you give yourself permission to, but there's so much research out there where you can show something to your kid. You could say, hey, I didn't know this before, but I listened to this podcast and I learned new information, and I'm sorry, I made a mistake. And you're modeling like what it looks like to make a mistake, right? And I think all of that is super important when it comes to parenting in general, but for tech parenting specifically. So yeah, I mean, it's, I think the first kind of ripping out the Band-Aid, I guess, feels maybe the hardest, but I would say I've read different things, but like from in my experience, 3 to 4 days in, you start to, if you can get through that first 3 to 4 days, you'll start to notice changes for the better.